now from the governor's race to the congressional race in the U.S. Second. We're going to be now hearing from Dennis Lamare.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to be here in Hillsborough County. Today we honor and represent the flag here of the country, and it represents everything that we believe in, everything that we hope for and dream for in the American dream. It provides us with hope, vision, a way of life that nobody else in the world can ever even dream of. Our dream is our dream, the American dream. But sadly enough, the flag in our country is in jeopardy. It's in danger of losing our rights, our monetary values, and our freedoms. The most important thing that we have to realize is that the threats and dangers are not from outside of our country, but from within. And our real enemy are the people in Congress who vote for bills that are unconstitutional, that deprive us of our rights and our freedoms. And we have to stand up. We have to fight every bill or every idea that comes along that even hints of taking our freedoms away. The Patriot Act, it threatens and deprives us of our Fourth Amendment rights, which allows the Justice Department to write their own warrants without probable cause, to search our homes, and put us in jeopardy without cause. They don't go to a judge and get probable cause and then come serve the warrant. They get the warrant, then they come in and look for probable cause, and that's anti-American. The National Defense Appropriation Act, which deprives us of our Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment rights. Because even if you are suspected of a crime, and the president has the sole discretion on who will be suspected of a crime, and they can take you away, and you have no rights at all. We're threatened by our economy by increasing debts. Every bill that comes up is $2 trillion, $3 trillion, $5 trillion. They say let's pass a bill that will reduce the deficit by $4 trillion over 3 years. But a deficit and a debt is over $15 trillion. They're not serious about what's happening down there. They're just kicking the can down the road. So what I want to do as a congressman, and I would never vote for a debt increase. I will never vote for a bill that will put us in jeopardy. And I will never, ever vote for a bill that puts America in danger. I will stand up for the Constitution. My job as a congressman is Article 1, Section 8. Those are the enumerated powers of Congress. That's all that I am legally and obligated to do and be bound by. And anything that comes outside of those enumerated powers is left up to the states and to the people. If something comes across my desk as a bill to vote on, I will make this promise to you. I will read the bill. What a concept. If I cannot read the bill, or I don't have time to read the bill, or there's language in the bill that I don't understand or I don't think is right, I'm going to vote no for it. That's number one. Number two, I will look to see if it's good for America. Look at the Constitution to see if I can actually vote on it and make it whatever the choice is. Is it constitutional? And three, can we afford it? And I can tell you right now, $15 trillion in debt, can we afford it? No. So that's my criteria. What I also want to do is bring our soldiers home from Afghanistan. We've been there 10 years. We don't need to be there any longer. What I would like to do with the money that we're spending over there is put it toward our men and women who have been injured because of the war. Today is day 160 in the year. And it's reported that we have had 154 men and women commit suicide because of Iraq and Afghanistan. I want to spend that money to get them help. There's talk about building a new VA medical center in Manchester so that people don't have to travel to White River Junction or Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, or Augusta, Maine. I would say that we just allow the veterans a voucher or a card that they can take to their doctor or to a hospital that's nearby and get the treatment they need there. How does that sound? Get better care. Be at home where their family can help them through the transition. That's what I want to do. I love the military, I love the veterans, and I'll do everything I can to help them out. We have to get involved. And my way of asking you is to get involved in a campaign. You can get into any campaign that you want, as long as it's mine. But I want you to know that you have to get involved to speak up for your candidate of choice on any level to make sure that we win in November, so that we can continue the fight for freedom, the fight for economic security, and the hope of America. So I ask you to look at my campaign, know that I will never vote for a debt increase. I will vote for what is best for America. I will surely, if I look out for my rights, because I'm a freedom-loving, conservative American, that I'll look out for your rights. So thank you all for being here, for inviting me, and I hope that I can sit down and talk to you so you know where I'm coming from in more detail and what I want to do to be your next congressman. And the media's out there and the word is out there that it's going to be a rematch between Charlie Bass and Ann Custer. And I can tell you this, that it's not going to happen because I'm going to win. And that's going to put that to rest. So come with me, let's restore America, let's not have a congressperson down there that's voting away our rights and raising the debt ceiling every chance they get. Let's put somebody down there that's working for us. As I said in the Senate campaign that I was in Monogah, I know what we're looking for down there because I was looking for somebody to speak for me in the race at that time as I am today. But I didn't hear the words I wanted to hear, so I'm in the race here myself. And if somebody's going to speak for me, it's going to be me. It's a difficult thing, but it's not a difficult thing, if you want to look at it that way. It's not hard to stand up for the Constitution. It's not hard to stand up for freedom. It's not hard to do the right thing. The tough thing is to go against that, to vote for $2 trillion increases in the debt ceiling, to vote away our freedoms and our rights with the Patriot Act and the National Defense Act and the, what we call the Anti-Protest Act. Those are the choices that should not be made. The easy choice is to look at the Constitution and vote accordingly, and then America will be safe. And that I can assure you that's what I'm going to do down here, is make us safe. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate your attention. Thank you very much.
Croc TV.